going around, popping all the clips. That's it. I am absolutely butchering this light. Are they the ones or are they the ones? No, then let's put everything back and let's call it a day. Okay, take two. In the previous one, I started this video, but 17 seconds in, the camera killed itself, saying it doesn't have enough battery, even if the battery was saying that there is 50% left. But I put a fresh battery in it, and hopefully this time it lasts a bit longer. So this is a TT RS, Audi TT RS. As you can see, the beautiful 2.5 liter engine here that I have to replace the drop leaks on. I diagnosed this vehicle last week, and these I said that they need replacing because there is a specific knocking noise coming from the vehicle whenever it's driven, and I think that these are causing the noise. So with these are gonna have to be replaced as the first course of action and see if the noise goes away. There's also a couple of seals that I'm gonna have to replace for the oil filter housing, because there's coolant leaking from there, and this car, the oil filter housing has an oil cooler right next to it, and there is oil and coolant going into the housing itself. So I noticed that there is slight drip of coolant coming from behind the housing, so I suspect these seals being faulty. They're gonna have to be replaced. And also we're gonna have to replace the high level brake light. I already started doing some bits. I checked my instructions, but I didn't get too far, so I'll just show you what I did. And now we need a trim tool to pop the cover off itself. Don't really want this. Yeah, this will feel good. So TT RS. This is where the high level brake light is. I checked my instructions, and they say in order to remove it you have to take this panel off, and you also have to take the spoiler off. The spoiler, I probably won't take it off because I do not see the reasoning. I don't see no point of taking the spoiler off. So I'm just gonna pop this cover off, and this cover was held by two screws. These two screws which I took off already, and the screws are located there and there. I hope you can see that, here and here. I took them off, and now it's time to pop the cover off and replace the light, which also, as you can see, it's held in by sticky tape. So the old light, even the instructions say it can't be taken off without being irreparably broken or irreparably damaged. So every time you want to replace one of these, it's not like you can pop it and change the light bulb inside. You have to replace the whole unit. So let's pop the cover if we can. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going around, popping all the clips. Yeah, that's it. Now the cover is off. Don't forget to hook that in there. That's probably the emergency release. So the cover is off. Let's see, did the clips come off? Oh wow, look, all the clips came off with the cover. It's very common for these clips to stay behind like this one did here in the body of the car. So that's why you have to pay attention for. Okay, cover is off. We let it there. I dropped something. This. We take this, we put it here. And I suspect, no, the nuts. Oh, so these are the nuts for the light itself. These two here, I think they look like they might hold the light in place. Are they the ones or are they the ones? No, they are the ones here. Okay, so these two plastic grommets, if you can see in there, that is what's holding the light in place. And as you can see, I just need a flathead screwdriver to unscrew them, and that's the connector for the light there. Let's disconnect that. That's disconnected. So look, I disconnected it, and now let's take the two things off. Turn my light off so it doesn't die, and let's replace the light. Flathead screwdriver here. Oh my god, that was tight. Okay. Okay. Let's see. One of them is off. You see this? This screws on this and holds the light in place. So there's two of them. One on that side. One on this side. I almost dropped that in my face. Okay, so now, considering everything is disconnected, we should be able to pop the light out. However, I do suspect it's gonna be tight because of the glue. Okay, and that's the lens that came off. That's not good. I want the whole light to come off, not just the lens. Can I push the... Can I some? No, that is proper glued on there, isn't it? Maybe that's why they want you to take the spoiler off, just so it gives yourself more space. It's alright. Well, there's a will, there's a way. So now... Okay. I can hear it wanting to come off. Oh my god. Yes, that's it. Yes, come off, maybe. I know you wanna. I am absolutely butchering this light. Right. This way. What an absolute mess. I'm trying to replace this, man.
Replace it?
Yeah.
Butchering it.
I know, I literally said that. I was like, I've absolutely butchered this, but it's alright, we got a new one. Because it's glued on, isn't it? It's one of them brilliant designs. So as you can see. Okay, now let's go across with the trim tool. Come on. Why are you so tight? Because of clips. I'll do it eventually. Wow, wee boy. Oh, absolute carnage. Poor light. I'm so sorry. This does not bring me any sort of pleasure. Let's grab more trim tools. Wow, that is way more difficult than I expected. Pardon me. Guess more trim tools, the more the better. Let's see. So, I'm sorry, I have to. And now look at the state of that. Huh? Do something then, big man. Okay. We're gonna have to clean this whole area up before we put the new one on. But first, let's remove this glue, which, what a pain, man. Such a mess. Yes. Okay. Glue has been removed. Let's just give this a clean because it looks horrible. Looks like the site of a murder scene. I'm gonna take my beautiful brake cleaner. And also, no maintenance screen wash would be good, yes. Clean time! Don't close yourself. I'm gonna use some with a not so clean rag. Wow, that looks a bit better, but in the corners it's still. What did you do, huh? Trying to get into these corners so I can somewhat clean them. Definitely looks better than before. Let's put the boot. Ow! Oh, that was my hip. I think brake cleaner will do the best job at cleaning the glue residue. Oh yeah, that's much better. That's definitely good. I don't look too good now, but A lot of wiping that. Tissue. Is the GoPro still with us? Haha, GoPro going strong. Okay. Wow. The amount of effort. That looks much better than before. And that abstract of the surrounding area. The car is gonna get a wash anyway. So yeah, let's install the new brake light. And let's put everything back and let's call it a day. What do I need? I need a pair of long nose pliers to remove that lost clip. This thing that I used, that's brake cleaner, so I'm sure there is no oil anywhere. So the new light will stick in nicely. Let's install this. Making sure it goes in the right way, in the right place. That's in. Let's make sure it sticks everywhere. Let's put securing lugs back. Okay, that's one. That's two. Nice and secured in place. Let's plug the light back. I know you can't see what I'm doing now, but I'm just plugging the light back. That's plugged in. Because if I find the old one, which, there it is. You see, he had a little connector here. As it sits in, connector plugs in. I'm just gonna gather everything to one side. That's how the light should look like by the end. When you're done with it. That is pretty bad. Let's see if this clip wants to come out nicely. There's a special tool for this, but I do not have a special tool, so a pair of long nose pliers would do. As you can see, I pop the clip out and I put it back in its spot, making sure all the other clips are all nice and centered, so this can go in nicely. This lives in here. That's it. And this, yeah, that's the emergency release that I have to connect back to this button, but I might as well just do it now. That's connected. Okay, light is back in place. Let's see if we still got a fault on the dash before I actually put everything back. Let's make sure that's all nice and tight. Okay, let's see if there's any more light on the dash. Ryan, could you do me a favor? Get in the car started and put your foot on the brake, please. Thank you, sir. And let's see if it works. TT RS, oh, you gotta love that, man. Ooh, look at that, bright. Give it a start for us. Yeah, perfect. That sounds good, man. Thank you very much, sir. There was no more light on the dash, was it? Absolute massacre, man, for this light. But this is done now. Okay, let's put this bad boy back. I'll worry about this. Can this not pass through? Of course it can. Sweet. Okay, this has to line up with that. That's gonna hold it in place somewhat for us. And now, I'm just looking. Oh! Whoops! Sorry. With that fitting. I think I have to line it up on these bad boys first. Yep. And then get at least one clip to hook in. The other clip. Why not? Why not the rest of the clips? What's holding you? Something's holding it. Let's pop back out. You're not happy with something? I'm curious if this goes on like that. It should, innit? Any clips left behind? All clips with me. Okay, let's try again. Where is this clip going? Okay, there. Okay. This is gonna be the fun. Oh, dropped it again in my head twice. Come on, man. Oh, my shoulders hurt. These covers are always nothing but a pain. Two of them popped in. Let's see this side. Let's make sure it goes on this side as well. That's something. Okay, that's clipped in, that's clipped in, that's clipped in. That's all nicely clipped in at the back. Nice and clipped in at the front. Boom. Through a miracle, this is back. I think. That's it. Now that is clipped in as well. They're all clipped in. Nice and tight all around. This is hooked back. So we can put it back. Or we can try to put it back. When cars are this old, a lot of the things are just fighting you, man. Maybe I'm just stupid, huh? Do you go the other way around? It don't make sense if you will go the other way around. Okay, that's in. Now let's put the screws back. What a mission, man. What an absolute mission. Screw number one in. No. Come on, you got this. I know you want to go back in. I know you do. And then that is job done. Boom. High level brake light on a TT RS replaced. What we've got next. Whoa. There. This goes there. And this goes here. Let's drink some water. Oh, water is beautiful, guys. Let's go clean our mess and crack on with the next thing. This ended up. This is horrible, man. I mean, that's what happens when you put sticky components on a car. They only come off one way, and that is in a million pieces. Put everything in here. Okay, this is for the bin. I don't think it can be reused again. And now let's go up. Let's get a crack on the anti-roll bar links. Let's see, are we still recording? We're still recording.